I mean, you have remarkable numbers for catch percentage right now, right? I mean, just like take us into that. Like, what goes into being available, catching the ball, having such a high catch percentage? It's just really unique where you're at right now.
Yeah, I don't really think too much about it, to be honest. It's just preparation throughout the week, doing the simple things right, the little details throughout the week. And when the ball comes my way, do the best of my ability to make that play. So.
Josh said in the quarterback room they recognized early after you got here that you were easy to throw to. What does that mean? How do you try to make yourself easy to throw to?
It's a great question. I don't know. I guess whatever that, I would just go to whatever the play is, whatever the meaning of that play is, just being where I'm supposed to be at, whatever that route is, running the route, how we run it throughout the week, and, don't switch anything up, come game time, just, I said, just the preparation throughout the week, and get open. I mean, that's my job as a wide receiver.
2 weeks in with Amari here, what's the impact been, and could you see it progressively growing?
Yeah, I think, with having Coop here, it definitely helps a lot. And just the level of player that he is, it's amazing. I said this, when he first got here, I've been blessed to work with some pretty, pretty good receivers. You got Diggs, Gabe, Bees, now him. It's a blessing, So him being here, I watch his every movement, just how he run routes, run after catch, all that type of stuff. Even going back and watching some of his, film beforehand when he wasn't here, just watching those little things and the little things that he does because he's such a great receiver. So,
what was it like watching Keon's block during the wide receiver film session?
Yeah, it was dope. I was actually on that play. I mean, he had two really big ones. Right when he came off the line, put the dude on his butt, and then the sideline one. I had the ball and I ran past him, and I just heard the sound of the bench. Had no idea what it was, and then everybody's getting hyped. And you see Keon on that, and then finally saw the play, and I was like, that's a dog mentality right there. He's definitely heading in the right direction. Just his mentality every day when he shows up to work, it's special.
The high completion percentage, is that something that's followed you from high school, college, all of that?
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't really look too much into the stats of things. Just do my job.
Right.
Try and keep it simple.
What's the key to being a sure-handed receiver?
Being on the same page as the quarterback, being where you're supposed to be, doing the little things right, and like I said, when the ball comes your way, make that play.
What about Keon? What have you seen week after week from the minute you first saw him here to now midway through his rookie season? Where have you seen him grow the most?
His mindset, just the way he handles his business, forming into a true professional, He's been somebody that's, ever since he got here, been heading in the right direction and just making sure that he handles his business right every single day, being here early, getting prepared, staying and getting working after practice. He's truly forming into a professional, so I'm proud of him.
Not that you would not normally get their best shot, but considering where you are and they are in the standings, they know they have to give you their best shot this week. What do you see from their defense, and what have you learned about their defense playing them in the past?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great defense. They're physical. They fly around to the football. Great players. They're secondary. You got Ramsey over there. Like I said, they just play together. They're a team that, I've never been one to look into, records or anything like that. On any given Sunday, any team can get beat, So we have to make sure that, we put our head down and grind this week and go out there and play our best football.
You talked a little earlier this week, I think, about roles and understanding them better among the receiver group. When you kind of narrow that focus of what you're expected of or what's expected of you, how much more easier, comfortable does it make it for you to go out and perform those tasks?
Yeah, I think it allows you to play more free, just knowing what your job is, what your job is on every single play. Every single play is different. Knowing what your job is, what your role is on every play throughout the week as the weeks go on, just, defining what that is for yourself and communication with coaches and stuff like that. It just allows you to go out there and play a little bit more free. So.
Looking back at week 2's game, obviously it was a blowout win for you guys. What were the takeaways now that you can kind of, have a month and a half removed from the game? What were the takeaways that you look back at that game from?
If I'm being completely honest, that was week 2. What was that? 6 weeks ago? I've moved on. It's a new week. Where we've played them before. Watching that film and the games in between then. They're a different team now. Every week is different. Every game is different. So getting in the film room and dialing that up.
Do you guys all now have to block someone to the bench? Is that now a wide receiver requirement now for you guys?
Yeah, that's been we took Keon as a standard. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot someone made a joke. It's like you do it once, and now it's expected. You know, and he's definitely somebody that's going to continue to do that. You know, just his mentality. But yeah, you know, wide receivers blocking in the run game is huge for us. You know, it's part of our identity. So, you know, all of us in there are going to make sure that we do that.